What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back at it again with another video. Today what we're going to be doing is installing some Megan racing springs on my 350Z. If you're looking to swap out your springs for some aftermarket springs, this would probably be a good video to watch. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into this video because it's going to be pretty quick. So this is the box it comes in, Megan Racing. So we got the springs right here. They come in a super bright orange. So once you've taken your wheel off, you then have access to your stock springs right there. This is for the rear. That right there is an 18mm bolt, and the one right there right behind it on the other side. So all you have to do is just remove those two things really quick. So right now the back one fell out once you start loosening up the front one. And after that, it should be as easy as taking out your stock springs. So here we have the side-by-side comparison. Once you have the spring on, all you want to do is just use your jack and jack up the actual arm so the spring can compress and you can actually fit the bolt back in. So that's what we're about to do. There, it looks good. Once you have your bolt fastened, it's as easy as putting your wheel back on and doing the same thing to the other side. Alright everybody, so the rears are complete. I'm going to lower the car. I have the jack stands removed and we're just going to see where the rears are at. Man, this is going to be tough with spacers. What up everybody, so I'm back. So I took a break from doing the rears. It's now 2 days later and I'm about to put the fronts on. So I'm going to show you what it's like put it on the fronts because it's a little bit different. So let's get right into that. Alright, so once you have the front jacked up, you just want to remove the strut bar. So after you take off the strut bar, you just want to come down here, and this right here is your ABS sensor, so you just want to remove it just by pulling it like that and it'll come right off. And after you do that, you want to come around to this side and take off this bolt right here so you can disconnect the brake line. So I wasn't recording, but I already loosened it. It's just this bolt right here. It's a 12mm. You just want to take it off, remove your brake line, and then you can do your next step. After you remove the brake line, there's going to be 2 bolts that you're just going to want to remove as well. So one right there and one right there. So that's gonna be the lower part of your strut. Okay, so once you remove the bolt from the lower end of the strut, you're gonna wanna either start removing the top, 1, 2, 3, or you're gonna have to start removing these bolts right here that goes to this, because you're gonna have to move this around to pull out the whole entire strut. So either or, you can do whichever one first, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start removing the bolts from the top. Once you remove the last 3 nuts that are connected to the strut, and you finish removing 2 bolts on each side that are connected to this, you'll be able to freely move this around right here, and that gives you a little more space so you can take the strut out. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to take it completely out. So that was a pain in the ass, but once you get it off, we're ready for the next step to put on our aftermarket lowering springs. So if you guys don't have compressors like me, I looked up a way to do it, and I saw a guy do it himself, and it seems like it works. So basically, you just want to wrap your strut in some towels and put it in an area where there's nothing around, basically, and you're just gonna want to go at it from this point right here and decompress it, because there's a lot of pressure right here, and usually you need to compress your spring in order to take this bolt off so it could kind of ease up the pressure, and then you can slowly let go of all the pressure manually versus just fully sending it. But you know, we're just about to full send, and yeah, we're gonna see if I die or not. As you can see, in some grass and some towels right here, once you take off this nut, it completely just shoots out. So that's why you want to wrap it in some towels, put it in a nice soft area where it can kind of take off all the pressure. And yeah, so it's that spring is off.
So you got more control. I don't have to tell you because we're hitting. Boom.
Alright, so what had happened was these Megan racing springs that I got, after what you just saw, took maybe an extra 4 to 5 hours just for the fronts. You saw how fast the rears were. The rears are actually really fast to do, but the fronts, if you get Megan racing springs, you're gonna have to get spring compressors. I don't know what I was thinking. I tried to, you know, opt into the easy way out, but it's gonna be inevitable. You're gonna get spring compressors. So I'm recommending you right now to get spring compressors. But the thing with that is, so I phoned a friend and I got, you know, some spring compressors. I rented some out from AutoZone, and because they offer that, in case you didn't know. And even the spring compressors kind of didn't work, if you would believe that. The Megan racing springs are already really tight and really compressed, and so the spring compressors that I got, right here, I got the receipt, I still have to take it back. You can see how thick these things are. They're really fat. And yeah, so it was a tough time. You can see got a little bit of orange. Basically what we had to do, hammer it in there, like force fit it so that it can get into a nice area, and then we can start compressing it and then putting it on. But it was super long and tedious. These springs are already compressed to a point where you need better spring compressors. If they make some, I heard they do make flat ones, not these fat ones. But yeah, it's just, the fronts are gonna be really hard. I don't know if it's for all springs, aftermarket springs, but for Megan Racing it was pretty bad. I didn't record much after what you just saw in the grass because it was downhill, and I apologize for that, but the way you put everything back on, once you figure out how to get the spring back on the strut, it's just everything reversed from there. You do step by step backwards up until the strut bar, and then, you know, lower the car. And yeah, overall, after forcing it, don't mind my little fender damage right here, but the springs actually lowered it quite a bit. On the reviews it said it was 1.5 inch drop, but some people said that it was a 2-inch drop. And yeah, it's pretty good. All I need now is some spacers to fill that in right there. But yeah, overall the rears were really easy. The fronts were a pain in the butt, but it's doable. So I thank you guys for watching and showing a lot of love within the past couple videos, my headliner video, my Tomei video. I really appreciate all the comments and all the feedback, negative or positive, because it's just at the end constructive criticism, and I really like that because, you know, it can help better me. And yeah, it's basically, hopefully I can record some more content and stop being late with everything. If you guys have any video ideas or any mod ideas maybe you would want to recommend for me to do, go ahead and just comment down below. I'll look into it. But thank you guys again for watching, and go ahead and hit the subscribe and the like button, and also share it because, you know, some people might want to do. And if anybody gets Megan Racing Springs, they need to see this because it was haywire. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you.